Our story begins in 1066, a turning point in English history when the fate of a nation hung in the balance. William, Duke of Normandy, crossed the Channel with his army and seized the English crown at the Battle of Hastings, forever altering the course of the country. But victory was just the start. London was restless, its people wary of their new ruler, and William needed to secure his rule in a city that simmered with uncertainty. He chose to build a mighty fortress on the north bank of the Thames, right beside the ancient Roman walls that had once protected the city centuries before. This strategic spot let him control the river, the city's lifeblood, and keep a watchful eye over London's people, merchants and nobles alike. Construction began in 1078 with the White Tower, a marvel of Norman military design built to impress and to intimidate. Its pale Caen stone, imported all the way from France, made it stand out, a foreign king's unmistakable mark on English soil, visible for miles around. The White Tower soared nearly 90 feet, dwarfing the city's wooden homes and sending a clear message to all who saw it. The Normans were here to stay, and their power was absolute. For Londoners, it was both awe-inspiring and intimidating, a daily reminder of new power casting a long shadow over their lives and their city. Over time, more towers and walls were added, expanding William's original vision into a sprawling fortress that would become the heart of the royal authority. The White Tower became the heart of a complex that would dominate English history, witnessing intrigue, imprisonment, and coronations for centuries to come. William wasn't just building a military base, he was staging a show of dominance, a statement that his reign would not be challenged. The Tower of London was born from a need for control and spectacle, a fortress designed to impress and to warn. It was a symbol of conquest, etched into England's landscape, a permanent reminder of the Norman victory. The fortress would grow, but its purpose was clear from the start: to project power, to protect the crown, and to shape the destiny of a nation. The tower's imposing presence changed London forever, becoming a silent witness to centuries of drama, conflict, and transformation. It remains a testament to the ambition and authority of its creator, standing tall as a symbol of power through the ages. The Tower of London's thick walls and arrow slits scream defense, but there's more to its story than meets the eye. Its purpose was always more complex, woven into the very fabric of England's turbulent history. William the Conqueror needed a secure base in a hostile city, a place to protect himself from rebellious Londoners and assert his dominance over a conquered land. Its strategic riverside location meant supplies and reinforcements could always reach him, even in times of siege or crisis, ensuring the king was never truly isolated. But the tower was also a tool of intimidation, a daily reminder to Londoners of Norman rule and the consequences of defiance. Its looming presence made resistance seem futile, suppressing dissent before it could begin and casting a long shadow over the city's psyche. The fortress was a masterpiece of psychological control as much as military engineering, designed to awe and subdue. Inside, the White Tower housed royal apartments, making it both a palace and a stronghold, a rare combination in medieval architecture. Here, the king could govern, hold court, and manage his kingdom's affairs, all under the watchful gaze of his fortress. This dual role, fortress and palace, set the tower apart from other castles, making it a unique seat of power. For the Normans, it was security and power. For the Anglo-Saxons, a symbol of defeat and foreign dominance. The tower was a place of safety for the few, a threat to the many, its gates both welcoming and forbidding. Its complex functions, defense, intimidation, administration, made it vital from the moment its stones were laid, shaping the destiny of a nation. The tower's original purpose was to dominate, not just defend, to project royal authority across the land. It was the ultimate statement of royal authority in medieval England, a symbol that could not be ignored. Its legacy as a symbol of power endures to this day, drawing visitors from around the world to witness its enduring might. The tower's role quickly expanded from a formidable fortress to a magnificent royal palace, reflecting the ambitions of England's monarchs. Monarchs added luxurious apartments and lavish furnishings, transforming the tower into a grand residence fit for royalty and their courts. By the 13th century, kings like Henry III and Edward I made it a vibrant center of courtly life, hosting feasts, ceremonies, and important state events. The grounds bustled with knights, courtiers, servants, and even a royal menagerie, London's very first zoo adding to the spectacle. Exotic animals, from polar bears to elephants and lions, amazed visitors and symbolized royal prestige, power, and the king's far-reaching influence. Monarchs often spent the night at the Tower before their coronation, linking it forever to royal tradition and the pageantry of English kingship. The ceremonial journey from the Tower to Westminster Abbey became a powerful ritual, watched by crowds and steeped in symbolism. Yet its mighty defences were never forgotten. Comfort and security always coexisted within its imposing walls, ensuring the monarch's safety. The Tower was the ultimate royal power base, a place to live, rule, and feel safe while projecting authority over the realm. Its unique blend of luxury and strength set it apart from any other royal home, making it a symbol of both elegance and might. The Tower's legacy as a palace endures in its ancient stones and the countless stories that echo through its halls. The Tower of London is infamous as a state prison, a place where power turned dark. From the 12th century, it held those who threatened the crown, defeated enemies, nobles, and traitors. High-status prisoners often lived in relative comfort, but for those accused of treason, the Tower was terrifying. Interrogation and torture, though rare, left a lasting reputation for cruelty. The rack, used to extract confessions, became a symbol of royal justice, or injustice. Famous prisoners included Sir Walter Raleigh and Guy Fawkes, their stories woven into the Tower's legend. The phrase "sent to the Tower" became synonymous with doom. Its walls witnessed tragedy, defiance, and despair, making it one of history's most haunted places. The Tower's shadow as a prison lingers in every stone. No tale from the Tower is more poignant than that of Anne Boleyn. In 1533, she arrived in triumph for her coronation as Henry VIII's queen. 3 years later, she returned as a prisoner, accused of treason and adultery, charges likely fabricated. Her trial was a sham, her fate sealed by political necessity. Henry ordered a French swordsman for her execution, granting a merciful beheading on Tower Green. On May 19, 1536, Anne faced death with dignity, buried in an unmarked grave within the Tower's chapel. Her story is a stark reminder of Tudor brutality and the absolute power of the monarch. Anne's ghost is said to haunt the Tower, a symbol of its tragic history. Her journey from queen to prisoner remains one of the Tower's most compelling stories. The Tower's walls remember both her triumph and her fall. The mystery of the princes in the Tower haunts English history. In 1483, young Edward V and his brother Richard were brought to the Tower, awaiting Edward's coronation. Their uncle Richard, Duke of Gloucester, soon declared them illegitimate and took the throne as Richard III. The boys vanished, never seen again. Most believe they were murdered on Richard's orders, a theory cemented by Shakespeare and Tudor propaganda. In 1674, 2 skeletons were found near the White Tower, believed to be the lost princes. Their remains were reburied in Westminster Abbey, but the truth remains elusive. The fate of the princes is an enduring mystery, locked within the Tower's ancient stones. Their disappearance is a chilling reminder of the Tower's role in royal intrigue. The legend endures, fueling speculation to this day. The Tower's most famous residents are its ravens, guardians of legend. Folklore warns that if the ravens ever leave, the crown and Britain will fall. The tradition, likely Victorian in origin, is taken seriously. At least 6 ravens are always kept cared for by the Raven Master. Their wings are trimmed to keep them close, and each bird has a name and personality. The ravens are official soldiers of the crown, even subject to dismissal for bad behavior. They roam the grounds, delighting visitors and embodying the Tower's mystique. Whether myth or reality, the ravens are a living link to the Tower's past. Their presence is a powerful symbol of continuity and superstition. Deep within the Tower lies the crown jewels, treasures of monarchy and history. The original regalia was destroyed during the English Civil War. Today's collection was created for Charles II's coronation in 1661. St. Edward's crown, made of solid gold and encrusted with gems, is worn only at the moment of crowning. The lighter imperial state crown dazzles with thousands of diamonds, including the famed Cullinan II. Each piece, scepters, orbs, swords, carries symbolic meaning in the coronation ceremony. The sovereign's scepter holds the world's largest cut white diamond representing royal power. The crown jewels connect each monarch to a millennium of tradition. They are more than treasures, they are living symbols of authority. The tower's vaults safeguard the monarchy's most precious legacy. Today, the Tower of London is a living monument, no longer a palace or prison, but a world-renowned historic site. Millions visit each year to walk its ancient halls and hear stories of power, betrayal, and intrigue. The tower is managed by historic royal palaces, preserving its legacy for future generations. Yeoman warders, or beefeaters, serve as expert guides and guardians living within the castle walls. The nightly ceremony of the keys, unchanged for centuries, keeps tradition alive. The tower is not just a museum, it's a vibrant community and a symbol of national heritage. Its stones hold tales of kings, queens, and commoners alike. The tower's enduring appeal lies in its ability to embody so many facets of history. For anyone seeking to understand England's past, the tower is essential. It stands as a timeless chronicle, captivating all who enter its gates. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more world history content.